Welcome to Huntington Bank Stadium, home to the Minnesota Golden Gophers. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. It's time to get this game started. The Red Raiders will get us started with the opening kickoff. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Minnesota Golden Gophers offense will go to work first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week, where basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense out in the open field, making people miss, making tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air, because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
With the catch, it's Taylor. He's brought down at the 33 as the defense keeps him away from that first down marker. 4th down coming up. And the Golden Gophers will punt this one away. Having to kick it away after a 3-and-out's not what they had in mind. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense will go to work for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Scanning the field, it's Owens. Makes the grab. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Well, going for it and getting it on 4th down, close to midfield, I think just gave this offense a ton of momentum. I'm curious to see what they're going to do here. Maybe take a shot and see if they can really seize and capitalize on all this good mojo now going their way.
Pulls it in. It's Hudson. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
And the Red Raiders have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Off play action. Finds his big tight end. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Red Raiders come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. If he can't get the first himself, now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling.
No team. They're going for it again.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. This is well within field goal range, but the kicker will stay on the sideline, and the offense will try to convert on 4th down. They'll run the option. And the tackle is made.
No, take him back, take him back, take him back. Take him back. Turnover on downs.
They'll decline the penalty here. The results of the play stands.
Fucking go, defense.
Motion from the wideout. Grab in the backfield. It's Coleman. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires left.
Can't he make any fucking throws?
The Golden Gophers will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's got great speed. Coverage team is down there to corral him. They made the stop and they'll mark it at the 39. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. On the run, it's Joyner. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to throw, it's Owens. He's got him in the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable 3rd down, get something positive. But how about the defense just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field?
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And the Red Raiders send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better for it. There he goes. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Golden Gophers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Coach is always hard about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Golden Gophers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Looking to throw, it's Owens. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense has it.
Go, fat boy!
Got a lot of room to the right. Touchdown, Minnesota. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of interest in this CUSA showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. Middle Tennessee is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born today in Murfreesboro. They're trailing by just 4 to Western Kentucky. Two fan bases with very different emotions in CUSA. As we send it back to you.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, the running back has it. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add them down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Wants to throw. It's Owens. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Showing off the arms.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Red Raiders with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Catch in the middle. It's Eakin. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. And the Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. To the ground to try to pick up the first. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Punt is in the air on 4th down. And he'd hope to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. That's caught. It's Coleman. Now
He ain't got it today. I don't know what to tell you.
really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Got a man, it's Lanier. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass, it's Knight. Right on time, completes the slant. Defense caught out of position, and they
play.
Finally at the 38.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
The Golden Gophers have it with a 1st and 10. Quick completion to the right. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29. Offense gets set for second down. Looking to throw again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lanier. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Taylor has it. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. And the Golden Gophers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Trying to run, it's Taylor. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the end zone.
What a fucking throw, kid!
Golden Gophers snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
They always say the same thing, it's better this way. If you're looking for some original song, I know where you should go, it's better this way.
Nice to bring it out of the end zone, did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
It's better this way. You don't really like what they play on the radio. You don't know what it's gonna take, and they already say the same thing. It's better this way. If you're looking for some original soul, I know where you should go. It's better this way.
Pageantry and tradition there in Minneapolis.
Just about set to get this second half underway. He'll bring it out. It's Hardy. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy that's going to start with this offense here, executing it on.
But they already say the same thing. It's better this way. If you're looking for something original, so I know you can go. It's better this
Let's
way.
continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Yeah, great catch, but great read. I love the quarterback understanding. You're going to see the blitz. I'm going to get the ball to my running back quickly, let him get the first down. Nice job by the quarterback seeing that really fast.
That's reeled in. It's Gentry. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line.
You
It'll
don't
be a
really
first
like
down.
what they play on the
The offense
radio
really
every
struggled in
single
the first
day.
half of this
It's
game, so
better
it was
this
important
way.
coming out of halftime. They were able to
One is
generate some
gonna
momentum
change,
and get
cause
some
they
rhythm
all had to
offensively.
say the
Right
same
now, they look
thing.
like
It's
they
better
have it
this
on
way.
this drive.
If you're looking
Great news to
for
see the
some
quarterback make
original
that last throw
soul,
there
I
to pick
know
up the
where you
first
could
down.
go.
They need
It's
him to
better.
play
Oh, you
great in the
can't
second half.
let that happen.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
That quarterback has a hose. That dude could throw it through a car wash and not get it wet. Great job of putting that ball on the line to his wide receiver.
Back to throw. It's Owens. Looking down the middle. He got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
One of the reasons this offense is so
You
exciting to
look
watch,
for
they've got
some
guys that are
original
dangerous after
soul,
the
I
catch.
know where
If
you
this
could
quarterback gets
go.
through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so
Turn up, turn
easy.
up.
The connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They just saw their lead cut in half, and now they'll try to answer. They're going to test the right side with this one. And they didn't
Can't fucking
get
run.
forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There have been way too much penetration up front defensively. They have been able to stop him in his tracks.
Good pick up a little bit short of the sticks.
In the slant route, you got to put that foot in the ground and cut in a hurry so you can create a little bit of separation from that cornerback, and a nice job with the concentration, plucking that football, pulling it in.
Got it in the middle. It's Lanier. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. The Golden Gophers will have it 1st and 10. On the move, he fires. He's open on the right.
We got a new quarterback.
It's a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. He wants to throw it again. Looking left. It's caught. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a first down. Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Yeah, and everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go. I'm thinking speed, and then he sets it down. QB puts the ball on the money, and he makes the play.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking downfield, it's Knight. Unloads to the right. It's complete.
We got a new quarterback.
Just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Minnesota. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
He'll bring it out. It's Hardy. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for room. It's Joyner. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. That's going to do it for the quarter, and Minnesota has the lead here. And
With the fours up.
the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. And a chance to blow things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Joyner. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with the clock going on.
What is it good for?
Football too long with players like that getting after it.
The Red Raiders have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to throw. It's Owens. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Great job up front on this pass rush. Defense in a dime personnel grouping. They've got 60 Ds on the field. They're expecting pass, so they're going to have to win with 4 guys, and they're 4-1. They got the job done.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, and letting them get some positive yards.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And the quarterback bought a little time, but actually bought a lot of time, but not enough time. The defense gets to him.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in CUSA, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Middle Tennessee is just getting blown off the field right now. And at this rate, I'm not sure this won't get worse. They're trailing by 15 to Western Kentucky. Implications galore inside CUSA. And we'll circle back should anything big happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll leave it with him.
Are you kidding me?
Not enough for the first. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard
I ain't never
line.
ran from a cracker and I dance. I ain't about to fix it, better start running.
31 on first down.
I ain't never ran from a cracker and I dance. I ain't about to fix it. Oh, you see, we ain't making tackles anymore.
Defender miss.
The flow was so ice cold.
Out of bounds at the 46-yard line.
Honey, I'm home.
As they try to put together a scoring drive. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they're snapping on first down.
Money.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Joyner. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
The George is sharp.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
I'm on my 1,000 pounds. I'm on my 1,000 pounds. Wow.
Wants to throw again. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. He stopped just short of the goal line.
The clock on the wall. So go and get your money, little duffel bag boy. So go and get your money, little duffel bag boy.
Here's the pressure. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. The throw. He's got his man. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Fires to
what are you doing? Run it for you.
Touchdown, Red Raiders. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
3rd and goal situation, and as a quarterback, you're thinking, I got to find Mr. Dependable. Who is that? It's always the tight end. He does a nice job on the route. He's a really big target. That was a smart decision by the quarterback, and it ends up being a touchdown.
Coaches at the hands team will be able to recover the ball. The Minnesota offense is back on the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive. You see what happens here in the second half.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
To the air. It's Knight. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. They've got to come with a big play on this 3rd and long. He wants to change this route. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Coleman. Turning it on. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. And the Golden Gophers will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Quarterback extends the play. Looking to the big tight end. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! And they take it in for 6 more points. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end. But all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. A strike downfield. Gets away from one, finds some space. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. Dropping back, it's Owens. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. This time it's complete. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Throws toward the end zone. And
fuck, God damn.
Touchdown late in this game.
Oh.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's
Into this
pretty much
fuck.
over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly.
Looking for the end zone. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
Well, that one falls incomplete. That hasn't happened a whole lot today, though. This dude has been lighting this defense up with his speed. He showed great hands. He just weren't able to come down with that one.
Caught near the sticks. It's Preston. And he's going to be taken
You
down, but there's
dummy.
a penalty flag on the field. That penalty cost him a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Lining up to convert 3rd down. To the air, it's Knight. Deep shot for the end zone. He's got his man
No!
in the end zone, but he was a little too far out of the back. It's incomplete.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route
That
to one of the
pass.
fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow.
Makes a catch, 1st down, and maybe a lot more.
What the fuck is your
He
problem?
goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field. What an unfortunate penalty there. They thought they'd converted the 4th down. Instead, they'll have to try it again. The Golden Gophers decide to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. He'll start this drive going to the air. Bringing the heat. And that would be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. This quarterback desperately wants to make a jump play, but they're going to be deepest to deepest, widest to widest. He's got to be patient.
No doubt. Situational football is...
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again.
2-piece specials. Go get his ass.
And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
Lowry. Section that you don't need.